You got a razor.
I want it done professionally. What?
Chloe.
So well.
Hey, Kova. Good girl. My fat burner. Fattest Bernies in all the land. I know, we'll get you taken care of.
Morning.
Chloe. She's my guard dog. No one can get attention but me, guard dog.
Morning.
Tell me when you're live on Facebook. Are you? Okay. Emergency. I will not get sick. I refuse.
I just took a Super C pill.
This is their Super C immune booster with zinc and vitamin D and yada yada yada.
Hello from Scotland.
Hi, Scotland. I want to visit one day.
One day. We eat good meat.
All right.
I don't know.
Stupid Wi-Fi.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, Florida. Hello,
shining.
Florida. Okay,
Somewhere.
you're good.
I was saying, where do you see the sun?
Well, the sky is light. So, good morning. Happy Monday. Today, as I was, so Holly and I had an adventure.
We did.
Last night. We will hopefully be releasing it to Patreon once we get what's gonna ultimately happen. So, we got a phone call from the naval station again, and they turned over a little owl to us that had been caught in barbed wire and had wrapped its wing up so bad that it probably is not going to be able to keep it. It's probably going to have to be amputated. Anyway, it's at the vet right now. If it can be rehabilitated, that is always, 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 always our ultimate goal, to get animals put back out in nature where they really belong if it's legal to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully its wing can be fixed. Not very optimistic, but I've been wrong before. He got through the night, ate some stew meat, drank some water, and then dropped him off at the vet this morning.
I'm surprised he wasn't in shock.
No, he does like drinking out of a mug. It's probably the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Where are we?
We're in Anacortes, Washington.
It was pretty cute.
But when I got there, he likes the clinky sound that it makes.
Oh, okay.
So he would go, and then like, it was super cute. Anyway.
Better than plastic.
Better than plastic. So he or she is doing okay. I'm surprised, honestly, that it made it through the night, to be quite honest. When I woke up and I took the towel off and to look in there to see if he was alive or passed, he's like,
Thank you for the follows.
so I was like, oh.
Did he who?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So anyway, we'll see. If the wing has to be amputated, then hopefully we'll be able to get that done and then bring it back to the facility so it doesn't have to be euthanized, because this is how rehabilitation works. To be very clear to everybody, we support our rehabilitation clinics. They have a very, very hard job because they have to make those tough decisions, and if it cannot safely be re-released into the wild, they do euthanize, period. So if this wing is broken and it cannot be rehabilitated, they would just put it down and say, sorry, buddy. We are hoping that because we got involved with the government agency, that we will be able to take the owl back if and only if it cannot be fully rehabilitated. Mm-hmm. We want it to go back out in nature, but if it can't, we don't think it should be euthanized just because of its species.
Unknown caller.
Spam calls, man.
Yep.
So with that, hopefully that happens, but he's a cute little guy. I had to stop and pick up food this morning. My entire household is sick, except for me. Knock on wood somewhere.
Knock on avocados.
Knock on avocados. But my immune system, like I said, it's pretty high, because I do forget to wash my hands occasionally, and all the time. And it's not until you go to take a bite of something. Usually I use a fork, because usually we're having like Mexican or something, but like it's like you go and you're like taking a bite and you're like, oh no, totally forgot to wash my hands. But
I already touched it too late.
You can always tell when someone's new here. After about a year, you're like, you wash them.
I know they're so religious
Yeah.
about washing their hands and stuff, and we're just like, oh, dirt, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. But my immune system's pretty high because Shep went down on Friday. He had a stomach, sore throat, and a stuffy nose. Aaron went down yesterday, and Rylan went down today.
Ugh.
So if I was gonna get it, knock on avocados, then
today.
I probably would have had it on Saturday or Sunday because I was with Shep.
Called out so quickly, Holly. LOL.
What? Oh yes, because I know.
I took my honey and fermented garlic.
And then Jeremy woke up with a cold. I don't know how it's possible, except for he did go to Costco. So
I did go.
I went to Costco too.
My friend's been down for 2 weeks now.
So Shep said he has a class with a kid, 3 periods with a kid, and that he was coughing a lung out and still at school. I'm sorry, you guys. I understand, going to school, like maybe with a stuffy nose or something, but if your kid is blowing snot rockets and they're repetitively coughing and they're spreading that bacteria everywhere, keep your child at home, especially if they're in middle school, because they can stay home by themselves if they have to.
It's bad. Oh, I hope not. This is like the worst time for me to get it right now.
Yeah, so hopefully you're gonna knock it out.
Hopefully I don't get it.
Hopefully, and
Hi,
Holly's
Clover.
family ended up being sick
Yep.
today too.
But Joey and Allie go to preschool. Joey teaches at the preschool and Allie attends the preschool.
Yeah, so it's just a petri dish of
Honey and fermented garlic's good. That's
Yep.
what I heard. Mine's a
They
over
say if
2-month-old thing, so it should be good.
They say if you stick garlic up your nose and endure it for as long
Oh,
as you can,
hell
like
no.
10 minutes, just a clove.
That would burn the heck out of you.
Type it in!
They say if you do that, I've actually watched videos on it, and then they pull it out, all the snot just comes out of their nose like
We're in
wildfire.
Anacortes, Washington.
Anyway, so we got Amazon goodness. I picked up some stuff, so we'll open the Amazon goodness first, and then we will go from there. Right, Kova? What's in here? Shall we see? Shall we see? But
Drink
Aaron,
out of a hose. Yeah. I remember drinking out of hoses.
We all drink out of hoses.
there is nothing. Wow, that's quite the
Stack of.
dog and ball joy.
Joy.
She sent us in a new strawberry hammock
Mm.
and tunnel.
Ooh. Look
Yeah.
how smushed it is.
I know, isn't it amazing that we can just like suction pack everything? Okay, excuse you, is this one for you?
My issue is when you buy something from Amazon and it's suction packed like that and you have to send it back and you're like,
It ain't going back in that.
in the bag.
Yeah, it's not going back in the bag. That is for sure.
We thawed chicken on the counter. Where else would you thaw it?
In the sink.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I put mine in a bowl
I
of water.
chicken is so dirty. It's so funny because when I'm here, I spill chicken juice from head to toe
Everywhere.
everywhere.
When you
I
drop
go.
a pan, sometimes it splashes
Oh,
right
that's
back in
the
your face. And it's
worst.
so,
That's the worst when you think you got enough of a loft of it, but it just hits just right and like right back in your face.
Oh, yeah. That's the worst.
But with that said, when I'm at home, I'm super weird about chicken.
yeah.
It's so weird. Like when I'm cutting it up and I'm like, ew, this is so gross. But out here, I'm just like, here's some chicken. I don't know. It's weird. So anyway, Joy sent in this. Oh, it's fluffy.
Oh, they're gonna love it. Thank you, Joy.
Strawberry shortcake.
Ooh.
Oh, the little tips fell out. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then it has a little tunnel.
It's fuzzy all the way. Oh, they're gonna love it.
I know they're gonna love it. They're gonna have so much fun with that.
She says, I hope it works.
It will work.
Was there more than one?
There's only 2 for this one. Or 3.
I say.
And we've got carabiners and all sorts of.
Uno, dos. Sometimes they get
Oh,
stuck in here.
we're trending with Clapper.
I know. Can you believe
Woohoo.
it? You want to know what I posted? Me singing with the alligators.
Nice.
It was so cute because Randall.
Oh, I found it.
I was singing and Randall like comes up and like finally gets up in the corner and he felt so accomplished. Like you could see he just was like,
I made it.
I'm finally out of the tank and I'm on a platform. So anyway, if you guys are interested in watching behind the scenes stuff, which is going to be a lot this week because we're trying to get a lot of stuff done and ready. Winter is coming. It always does.
Cue the Game of Thrones music. Winter is coming.
Yeah, but with that, we have to, we really do have to be on top of getting everything winterized. Maurice's heated box, all the small mammals heated boxes. We're trying to get a new heater for the sloths. Oh, so my squeaky wheelness has somewhat worked, not fully worked, but somewhat worked. Instagram is releasing $16,000 of the funds to us, which is still shy 4,000 or 5,000. I have to do the math, but they're working on it.
Did they apologize? Did they find where the problem was?
No.
Nothing. They
No,
just said, okay, here you go.
No, so he sent me an email back and he was like, well, you know what? I'm going to have to check with the Network for Good and see where their error is and why they haven't released the funds to you yet. Or maybe they have and you just didn't get the check correctly and you need to confirm your address to make sure this is the right one. And I said, clearly you did not read my email. This is not a Network for Good. You did not release the funds to the Network for Good. I have never not received a check from Network for Good. I also am a part of I have the back office with the Network for Good, so I can see what you've contributed and what they've sent out. And you are the one who has failed to release the $20,000 to the Network for Good.
You have failed this organization.
Yeah. So I suggest that you get on top of that and that you release the funds, or else by the 15th of September, I am going to be bringing this to the news. That's 90 days. I'm going to be bringing it to the news.
Didn't you already threaten them with that?
No, I gave them to the 15th. So today, as of the 11th, they have released $16,000 some $100 of it. So they're still about 4,000 shy, which hopefully will come on the next one. I gotta get that all set up today too. But anyway, so it is being released to the Network for Good. Which is great. Also, today is a day to remember 9/11. It's 9/11.
Did not know that.
9/11 was a very tragic day here in the United States, and we're remembering all the families who lost loved ones to that tragedy. To all the firefighters and the men and women who ran into a building to try to save other people and did not make it out. That was very, very, very tragic day, and I can't believe it's been 20 plus years since that happened.
I remember where I was.
I was on my way to work when that happened at SIBO's.
In 0 period algebra 2.
Were you really?
Mm-hmm.
What a tragedy, and it needs to be remembered. And then we had the loss of all the men and women who fought for our country. Whether you agree with that war or not, it doesn't matter. They still were ordered to go over there, so we support our troops and we support them trying to keep the country safe. And that's all that. I mean, a lot of people lost their life in that too. So it was a very tragic time for a lot of families. So thank you to everyone who served. Thank you to everyone who helped rebuild and be a part of trying to help all the people in that situation. I can't even fathom what you and your family have been through, and this is probably a very hard day for you guys. So know that we're in your corner and that we support you, and we're really sorry for your losses. And 9/11 is actually what turned my son into wanting to be a military boy at 6 years old.
Does he still want to?
Well, he wants to be a sprint car driver.
I was going to say that.
At the same time, let's talk reality here. Mom and Dad can't afford a $40,000 hobby.
Yeah.
I work in the animal industry, okay? It ain't happening.
Never got into horseback riding.
See, me with horseback riding, gymnastics, anything. I had to pay for my own baseball.
Horseback riding is dangerous.
I always did.
Christopher Reeve got hurt that way.
Sports because it was free, and then middle school and high school sports.
Dude, I got the middle school, high school sport fees regiment. It's like $400 for your kid to play a sport now.
What? Mine was $50 because I always had to pay it.
God.
Well, cheer is
cheer is insane.
I was in wrestling, and
dollars.
I think wrestling was $50 to $100.
It's $100 for wrestling. It's $100 for wrestling. It's $100 per sport, but they do a discounted price if your kids play 4 sports, and then that's
4 sports.
But that's just if you. That's just to play the sport. You still have to buy a jersey and all that other stuff, which is
They don't provide that?
No, you have to buy it.
I know cheer they don't, but
That's true, Aaron. Yeah. A lot of them have passed away from all the lung cancers and stuff from this dust and debris.
Yeah, lots of people are suffering. Thank you, Heather.
Thank
wait,
you
I
so
don't know if
much.
this is Heather or not. I actually got a text message from somebody. I'm trying to remember who it was from, saying that there was a delivery for us. Might have been Dog and Fall. Sorry, this weekend was a very, very long, hard, up and down weekend. So it just was what it was.
And this one's probably going to shape up to be the same.
We got stop. Don't do anything. We got one more. This I'm very excited about, and you're gonna be excited about too. I opened it because I didn't know what it
I
was.
see you already opened it.
I was curious, but I don't know who it's from. I didn't fully open it. I just peeked.
Was it to your mom's house?
No, it's to my house.
Not that.
The rabbit food.
Yeah.
Yes, the rabbit food.
Okay, that was from Heather.
Okay, thank you, Heather.
She said it's an auto ship.
Enjoy your gift. There is so much on the list. It was hard to choose. Hope this helps a little from Judy. Guess what I put on the list, Jeremy?
Thank you, Judy.
A pan. Yay!
It's for the reptiles, for their soakers.
Oh,
Guys.
awesome. Oh, yeah, that's a great size.
Yeah, so this is stainless steel. I
Mhm,
thought it'd
easy
be
to
great
clean.
for little tiny lizards and stuff that we have those big pans in there, so we'll give them more walk room, and they're deeper so they can truly soak. So I thought that he would really enjoy that. Not small enough for the came in, but it anyway. But yeah, so this came in.
Dog and Ball says you should have a pink Jolly Ball showing up today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yes! Look at what I got you. Also for the reptiles.
No way, metal?
Stainless steel short, so that
That'll
you
be-
can feed the lizards and
Mhm.
stuff.
That'll be good for Banana.
I have a few of these on the list
That's
for
awesome.
the lizards. I think I have 3 or
Beautiful.
4 on the list.
That's perfect.
These are stainless steel. They're industrial. They're heavy, so they're untippable. They're the tip-free ones, so they can't tip.
I like it.
And this is, we're kind of switching the lizards and stuff out because we have like the little ceramic bowls, but they're just not short
A little
enough.
too thick, tall for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
but these, I saw these and I went, yes! These
That's
will
perfect.
work great.
Yeah.
So this is going to go to one of the little lizards.
Oh,
love
Lord.
it.
Little lizard. So thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. I actually was thinking about getting something like this for Salvador, but I actually registered for one of these that's bigger and heavier.
Oh,
would
get
be
rid of that.
better.
200-ounce one they have.
That thing is so
Wow.
ugly. His feeder pan.
I know, it's so bad. It's a pot.
Yeah.
So I put a new bowl on there for Salvador, and it's a
Judy says
heavier,
you're
so it
welcome.
doesn't tip. Thank you, Judy. So this is This is great. This is fantastic.
Oh,
Very
I'm so
excited. And I'm excited and for these sizes because they'll fit nicely into our.
I have a feeling something's going to try and eat us
No.
daily.
Yeah. Society. Humans. I swear to goodness, man, I am so tired of people.
I thought Salvador's feeder was a Dutch oven without a lid. That thing has been scoured and scoured, and
Yeah, if it was a Dutch oven, it'd be heavier and he couldn't tip it on me on Saturdays.
it'd probably be a little harder to clean.
It would be a
It would
lot
be.
harder to clean if it was a Dutch oven.
Oh, I know.
Old cast iron.
That wouldn't be good for him.
Cast
So-
iron? Oh, as long as it's not rusty. We'd have to continuously season it.
But
With
with
the
that,
oven that we have out here.
so I went this morning
Throw
and
it on the
got
fire.
some animal food. It kind of worked out that my whole family is sick. You know what terrified me this morning? Oh,
Your dog is so cute.
thank you. Mine or Jeremy's. So my I don't know where Kova went.
She's
She's
laying
back
down
here.
behind you.
No,
She's
behind
she's
you.
overheating.
So
Overheating in the 50-degree weather.
It's not 50.
So this morning
It's
I wake,
57.
my alarm goes off, and my husband goes to work at 4:30 in the morning, and he comes in and he's like, so usually when I'm awake when he's awake, but then I try to go back to sleep. Well, I actually accomplished it. I fell back to sleep for like the next half
We're about
hour,
2 hours north of Seattle.
and I woke up. And I was like, okay, I gotta get up. I gotta make my bed. So I took my pillows because I like sleep in a whole ball of pillows, and I put it over to go to make my bed, and I touched skin, and it freaking scared me so bad. I'm like, ah! And he was like, I'm not going to work. I feel sick. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I was like, then you got the kids. You're doing that. I gotta go to work then. If I can go to work early this morning, I need to do it. I got an owl to take care of. I have all the groceries that I had to pick up. So there we go. Put this here. All right. So let's show you what we get to feed these animals. And then we'll go see something real quick. Look what they had.
What are those?
Mango.
Oh, wow.
Mango slices. With no extra sugar.
No. She's mainly border. We just did her DNA test. Mainly border collie, Australian cattle dog, and she's supposed to have Kelpie in her, but it didn't show up on the DNA test.
But she's wolfy.
Yeah, she's 0.6% wolfy.
They said that it's super uber rare for you to be over 5% in a domesticated.
Yeah, well, she's barely over 0.5%.
So thank you, Chef Store, for donating the corn that you accidentally sliced through and the peas and carrots. We do appreciate that greatly. They also donated the shrimp and a little hen.
Ashley's is a Saint Bernard and a Berner.
Yeah, Saint Bernard and Bernese Mountain Dog. And they did some.
At least the 2 that are here. The other 6 are still at home.
Shut up! I don't have 6 dogs. I have 5, and there's only 3 at home. Then we have kale, and we have. So these animals eat better than all of us. That is very, very clear.
That's absolutely true. All right, Kova.
So we got celery, broccoli, peppers, grapes, romaine lettuce. That we already have bananas and sweet potatoes and zucchini and squash already.
Nope. Ashley didn't get any more kittens
No,
yet.
no more.
There's going to be 10 more in her doorstep.
Well, they're just gonna be feral because they ain't coming into my house.
Oh, they'll watch Todd and Copper. Hey, brother, sister.
It's how we do it.
Or cousins, actually.
Well, cousin and brother, sister. Then
Thank you, Joseph.
all of this was donated by the Chef Store. We got some pineapple, some other stuff. This was all donate, so we gotta use that fairly quickly.
Would dehydrated sweet potatoes be handy?
I don't know. We never tried it before, to be quite honest. I don't know if they would like it or not.
If it would be like a chip, maybe Kinky would probably. I bet you the raccoons would too.
Maybe
They don't eat
They don't
sweet
sweet
potato.
potato.
There's like one that eats sweet potato and that's it.
yeah,
Why
they're
isn't
bougie.
Holly helping? I don't know.
Because it's
Because she's
Should show everyone all the animals
Covered in
and
clay.
contribute to the families we've lost.
not covered in clay.
Wow. How
No,
manipulative.
that's a separate
They go,
house.
we should show everyone all the animals in contribute to the families that lost loved ones on this day.
Say that again?
They want to show all the animals to honor. Wow, Kova.
But dude,
So it's like, where was he at?
Kova, are you gassy?
She's hot and gassy. Did you see Chloe just move over? She's like, mm-mm.
Smelled it first. All right, hold on one second. Okay. Get this. All right.
She's like, yep, that's what I thought it was. I'm out.
Yeah. Well,
And then Milo's nowhere to be found.
He's getting into something.
He's probably rolling in the goat pen.
Milo, here. Is that Angela or is that him?
I think it's Angela.
Meh, 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 meh.
Then we'll go let some wolves out.
Woof.
Kova,
Good girl.
Kova has to go find him. This is a mom thing. It's really, really upsetting to me. For me. So when the German Shepherds come out.
I heard a squeak.
When the German Shepherds come out and they're like
Go
immediately
get him. Go get him,
at the
Chloe.
fence, right?
There he is.
I hear it.
He was up on top up there.
He was. Hi, buddy. Good boy. Good boy.
What? Is everything okay?
Good boy.
Is everything okay?
Oh.
I'm here, Mom.
So
what a
anyway,
whistle.
So my dogs, Penny and Milo, take off like just to go defend the household, right?
Milo.
And Gus and Leo stay back. And then if I yell at all, leave them alone! Kova will run out and go bark orders at them. So she takes off out the dog door. She'll be like, woo, 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 woo. She'll go down there and she'll literally go in front of Milo and Penny and stand guard at the fence and be going, woo, 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 woo. And I'm like, Kova, that does not make the situation better. I know you're trying to
Rylan.
help, but you're not making it better.
Such a Rylan thing to
I'm
do.
always such a helper.
And I'm gonna get her shaved because
Shep, I need you to do this. Rylan goes, Mom said you're supposed to go do this.
Chef come. I go, hey, but are you feeling good enough to go to school today? And he's like coughing up a lung. And Rylan's like, she comes out, she wakes up, she comes and she's like, oh, my throat and my head and my stomach hurt. And I'm like, oh, doggone it. And I said, okay, well, you know, it's obviously contagious, so I don't want you to go to school today. And spread it to the other kids. And so then she goes into Shep's room and she's like, are you staying home? And he's like, no, I'm probably gonna go to school. And he's like coughing up a lung. And Ryan comes in, she's like, Mom, Shep shouldn't go to school today because he's also coughing up. And so she starts mom talking me. And I'm like, this is not any of your concern. Like, this is between Shep and I. This is between me and you. And she's like, yeah, but Mom, you don't want him to spread it. And I'm like, he's not just staying home. If he feels fine, he's gonna go to school.
Let me tell you how germs work, Mom.
And she's just like, but then I hear Shep and they're like, and I'm like, dang it, he probably shouldn't go to school today.
Nope, haven't done new collars. Probably do them today.
We're gonna do them today. I'm gonna put my dogs on the porch so Holly can let out Max and Coco. Kova, ready?
When she was helping me cut vegetables one day, she said, yeah, sometimes I just fake being sick so I can stay home. She sure as heck did.
She doesn't do that though.
Maybe she's just a really good actor.
She is not a really good actor because all I gotta do is look at Rylan and go, are you really? And she'll be like,
That's exactly what she would say, Jolene. Raw cookie dough. My son yelled at me for it. Do they yell at you? Mom, you shouldn't do that. They mom you. Do they mom the mom?
they all the time Rylan does. Or the worst part is
Chloe, come.
Shep and Rylan got in a debate last night whether it was a barred owl or a barn owl. And so Shep and Chloe, go out.
Yeah, she doesn't watch. She doesn't watch, so I didn't blow any secret.
Go all the way.
Keep coming. Thank you.
That's not gonna stop her. She's gonna shoot that one too. She's smarter than that. So we're gonna let Max and Cocoa out. You guys can watch them come down the hill real quick. Holly's gonna go up there. She does the perimeter check first thing in the morning when she gets here. Make sure the fence is popping so that when I get here, she can let them out because we always want to have two of us on property when letting wolf dogs out. So we'll let her out. You guys ready?
They're always ready.
Tired?
A little bit.
I drank so much liquid IV yesterday.
You still have that?
Yeah, I still buy it.
I know you still have that.
Salt water that
All right.
good for you.
She's over there.
No. Cocoa's gotta stop and say hi to Holly first thing.
I'm gonna pee on her tree.
And Max is peeing on his tree already. Maximus! Look how fluffy they're getting for the winter. Hi, babes? Max! He came in like a wrecking ball. Oh no! Watch it, Max. Do not plow her over.
God, she is flying lately. Hey, buddy.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, loves. Hi. Hi, Mama. There she goes. Good girl.
You're looking good, Max.
All right, let's go let Zeus and Lexi out.
Okay. They do blend in pretty well.
Okay. So you want to hear why I'm in such a good mood this morning?
Tell me.
One, I just don't care anymore. But two, yesterday, I cleaned out my closet and I got rid of 2 garbage bags of clothes. And when I woke up this morning and I opened it, it was like heaven light.
Rage cleaning always makes Ashley happy.
Makes me so happy. Oh my God. The next day, not in the moment, but the next day. And I'm just like, oh, as I open my closet door and I know where everything is at and I know everything, and I did all the laundry so it's all washed and put away properly. Oh.
No bleach.
No.
Max is coloring so pretty. It is.
Wait
He's
till you
doing
see
very well.
Zeus's is like,
Max has more darks right now.
yeah, but Zeus has like a beautiful tan. I gotta go say hi. Hi. All right.
Oh. Farm helper. This ain't no farm. Hello from Florida. Hi, Max and Zeus.
Aren't they talkative this morning?
They very much are. Hello from Maine. Your dog's freaking out right now.
Zeus! Come here, buddy. Good morning, bud.
I got a lot of Florida watchers.
Dewey!
I know.
Zeus! Zeus. Man, Lexi and her peppering this year is just so pretty. Man, when it snows, she's just gonna like awkwardly blend in. And it's just gonna be so pretty to see this year, if it snows. Hi, bud. Did you play with your bamboo? Hi, buddy. Hi.
Do you hear the earthquake thing went up by 100%?
What do you mean?
It's over 2,000 people now.
Oh no.
It was at 8.6, I think. We're in Washington State. You're taking a break from cutting trees off your house and from the hurricane?
I'm not gonna get feisty with you, Lexi. Lexi has a lot of energy in the morning, and so you kind of just have to play with that accordingly. She is not aggressive by any means. She just is playful and grabby.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to just, tug of war essentially. So that's why I take off my vest and stuff when I go in there for that reason.
Smucker's just bought Hostess for $5.6 million.
Does anyone want to buy me for $5.6 million? But I still get to run it. All right, so here we go. Oh wait. you can't do that. It's a non-profit. Bummer.
Everyone's buying everything lately. Arby's bought Subway, and yeah, there's a lot of buying going on. Oh.
Luther can't get attention. It has to just be her. That's Calvin behind you.
Hi, Cal.
Hi. Good morning. Oh, I love you so much. How's it, my Luther? Oh, go get him. Their energy is so high today. They're enjoying this cold change in climate.
Not quite cold yet.
Well,
I can still see your ankles. It's not cold enough yet.
Well, that's because haven't switched to my my fleece lined pants yet.
Oh.
I don't like jeans around my ankles.
We're supposed to be in the mid to low 60s today.
Oh God, that was right in my mouth. Thank you. Build that immune system up a little bit. Hi, Cal. Oh,
It's possible. Coy wolves are everywhere.
Hey,
A percentage anyway, not necessarily high percentage, but
Nye.
yeah. Nay.
Nye. Hey, Willow. Look how fluffy Willow's getting. Man.
She's getting fluffy, all right.
She's so pretty.
She's got to lose a little bit of fluff.
Calvin. They're feisty. It's so fun to watch how their
Thank you, Anna.
whole behavior and disposition changes in the wintertime from summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, they're super lethargic. They hate the heat. They're just not a fan of it at all. And then in the wintertime, they start to get all nice and fluffy and a little bit more active and hyper, and they like to just play a little bit more, which is fun to watch.
Your dog will take a drink of water and run up and spit it into your mouth. Dog and ball.
Oh, that's gonna be vomit. I can't do that. Hi, Lulu. Hello, Luther. Hello, Luther. Hello, I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. I love you.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Luther. I love you. Willow. Hello, baby girl.
Luther, she's a year older than you.
He doesn't care. So anyway, that's just wolf talk. As you can see, there was nothing aggressive. That was actually just warning each other, like, hey, I want the attention. No, I want the attention. No, I want the attention. Holly, you're in trouble. Do you seriously just take the propane tank off the torch and leave it there?
How is Boy doing?
I swear to God. Stop!
I don't know why it doesn't work.
I'm just gonna take the tank and I'm just gonna leave that up there for you to pick up later. Boy is, it's time. It's definitely time to get him put down.
Yes, these are definitely not coy wolves.
No. Coy wolves take on way more coyote characteristic.
Mm-hmm. And probably half the size.
She's eating the bamboo. Anyway, and yeah, about half the size. They, anyway, sorry.
Boy.
Boy is, there's only so much medication that you can give them to be able to bring comfort. And unfortunately, his arthritis just is so getting so bad that it's definitely time. It's getting hard for him to walk around.
They found us out.
What's that?
They know how we're bringing in our income.
Oh no, what is it?
They identified our cannabis trees.
It's bamboo. God, you know what? I'd be a lot happier. This is this is bamboo. It's clumping bamboo.
I feel like I can't breathe. You might want to call an ambulance or something if you can't breathe.
Yeah, you need a medical professional for that. So this is bamboo.
This isn't the live to get medical advice.
This is clumping bamboo. As you can see, it's stalked. This is not, I don't believe this is how marijuana grows. Also, it's only 60 degrees here. I believe it needs heat also in sunlight, which we rarely get in the Pacific
You
Northwest.
can probably grow it for a month or two and then...
It still won't be big enough. I believe most plants and stuff that grow naturally, like in fields and stuff, are like in Hawaii.
That's what our reptile room's for. And sloth room.
And all the coconut coir
Yeah,
sitting.
it's a good pH.
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't have to beg for money and our $2,500 match if you did that. So, we'll go through here.
Great for making sunshades. What state is this? A lot of states
Washington.
today.
We're in Washington. Look at it. So they just got a whole bunch
Munchy,
of
munchy.
food. So Holly's using up the throwaway stuff that we got today from the chef store. Sulcata could eat 2 times its shell size in one given day. So that actually, when that's all gone, we will probably bring down more because we have 2 more in there that are staying warm under those heat lamps. Looks like I
And
have
one
to
more
replace
that's in our sloth room.
And one more that's in our sloth room.
But they like to bully him around because he's like a quarter their size.
Yeah, so if you guys are wanting exclusive updates, we do have a Patreon. Patreon is the best way to stay up to date with us. We have tiers ranging from $5 all the way up to $250. Getting ready to send out the next quota of goodness to our $100 tier and our $250 tier. Very excited for that. I love sending them new fun stuff that no one else gets and is never offered in our stores or anything. It's specific for them. And we're coming up to the 6-month marker on some people, which means that you're getting, for our $100 tier, which means that you're going to be getting an original piece of artwork from one of our animals here soon also. Yeah, so a paw print of like a wolf dog or all that. Little bunnies running through there. And yeah, so we have a couple possible rescues that are going to be coming in, which we're very excited about, and Patreon will be the first to know the ins and outs and all that kind of stuff once it's been confirmed. So that's really exciting. Let's go down here and check on these guys, and then we're going to go. Hi, girl. Good morning. Oh, Holly's loving on boy. Good morning, old Frederick. What's that?
Got a really cute video.
Did you?
Up close and personal.
I gotta fix that. So we'll just keep going that way. So this is called a lockout. So Holly has him locked to the big side and she's cleaning the short side. This is Boy. Hi, Boy. What are you doing?
Big.
Like you bring me grass.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Not the good grass.
So this is Boy. Boy is known as a cougar, puma, or mountain lion. Look at those big old paws that he's got there. He's stronger than a lion or a tiger pound for pound because he has what's called incidental strength. That means he can lift 9 times his body weight. So Boy, when I took over the organization, the staff and I have worked very hard to get him to lose the weight that the previous president put on this guy. Oh, is that bamboo?
Looks like you're wearing a beret.
They said that they knew how we're making all of our income is from all of the marijuana plants we have growing out there.
If only.
And can pull an elephant. Absolutely.
Yes, and this does drag an elephant up a hill. No, it actually can drag a 6 to 1,000 pound elk up a hill. I know they don't really hunt elephant. Hi, buddy. I know. So this boy right here is getting really old, but because of the previous president's way of raising him, unfortunately, he did get severe arthritis because he was overweight. So we've got him to lose about 30, almost 40 pounds since we've been taking and controlling his diet. So we actually only give him, he is so intrigued with the catnip you are sprinkling everywhere. He is so excited. Are you so excited? Are you so intrigued? She has to get you over here so she can clean that side. Yeah, but girl's not going to be as cooperative as
No.
you are.
No.
It's like I've been tricked before.
Well, you smell.
You know, Holly, all you got to do is just walk over there with a jab stick.
Yeah, I
I
don't
want
want
to see his
What do you smell?
paw on your hand. Size comparison.
Oh.
Put your paw next to him.
I can't put my hand all the way through there.
It's quite a bit larger.
They smell good. You're a cutie. You are. Yeah.
He's drooling.
I love catnip. I'm ready for it.
I love it. I love catnip. It's so cool.
What is that bar for?
That was
It
holding
used to be
his
a
roller.
scratch roller.
We're hoping to get another one to add it
Like,
to it.
what a
but
useless little toy for him.
He was using it to rub on.
the wooden poles.
Yeah, Jinx is a turkey. So anyway, but we're doing the best to keep him as comfortable as we can, but it is getting to a place where we can't control it very much longer and have him be comfortable. And this is the hard part of what we do. It's the unfortunate part of what we do is doing what's best for the animal. But he is beautiful and very, very sweet. Boop.
Don't do that. I was after this.
I'm sprinkling
He
on your
wants scratch. He
scratches.
does love his scratches.
This is also catnip balls here too.
But he will just sit here and lick.
Ever since we got him on the CBD, he's
Doing better.
yeah, he loves attention. Oh, there you go. All right, guys. Well, we're out for the day.
Oh, gotta take this. Thank you.
Have a good night. Day. Yeah.
This is Ashley.
Just made me push the wrong button. Swept left.
Hey, thanks for calling me back.
Okay. There we go. Is he sick? He's old. Is it on your am? I don't know. Hey. Oh, yeah, I don't know. She doesn't know either. So anyway, we need to go. Thanks, guys. Bye.